Ever since I was really young, I was always big on visualizing. It just gives me a bigger picture and what my world could look like. And when it came time to start Kitsch, this was a big part of my process as an entrepreneur. Kitsch is a hair care company. We strive to be the customer's best friend in beauty. I grew up in a very small town in Wisconsin. I have 3 sisters. The options for us to just buy basic hair accessories were really limited. When thinking about what I wanted Kitsch to be, I knew that the most important thing was focusing on the customer. What is something she reaches for every day? That item to me was a hair tie. I wanted to make sure that it was accessible, that it was affordable, and that it was just really cute.
We were young. We didn't have a ton of money. We had nothing to lose. I'm Cassandra's husband and the COO of Kitsch. We went and we got these 2 door stoppers and wrapped the elastic around it.
Then I was starting to cut like 15, 20 pieces at a time. The feedback that I got from the customer was really amazing. I started doing the door-to-door sales and doing the trade shows.
Now, 13 years later, we have about 250 products, 36,000 square foot warehouse.
In 2021, we had an incredible growth spurt of 1,300%. And we can attribute a lot of that to Amazon. It helped us in making better business decisions and reading those reviews and being able to service that customer even better. It's incredible what you can do with a growth mindset that can really propel the physical growth of a business. It is extremely valuable to connect with other like-minded entrepreneurs. I'm in a group with 10 other women, and when you ask for help, so many people will show up. We're also so passionate about our sustainability efforts. We eliminated the plastic bottle in producing our shampoo and conditioner bars.
Our partnership with 4 Oceans, we're also removing plastic from the oceans.
One of the things that I'm so proud of and excited about is our give back to our local community.
90+% of our employees are women. A lot of them are working moms.
Some of the first employees that we've hired are still with us today. It has been so amazing seeing how their lives have changed and the impact that they've had with the growth of the company. We are rethinking the way the customer is interacting with her hair, and we are continuing to listen to the customer without compromising on our sustainability efforts and supporting our local community. This is what's made us successful today and what I really believe is going to carry us into the future.
Please welcome back Claire O'Donnell.
Welcome back to day 2 of Amazon Accelerate 2023. Yesterday was a jam-packed and exciting day. We shared a number of new Amazon capabilities designed to accelerate your growth, including Supply Chain by Amazon. This complete set of enhanced services gives you the kind of hands-off, end-to-end solution you've been telling us that you need. One that lets you quickly and reliably move products directly from manufacturers to customers all around the world, both on and off Amazon. One of you told me you were excited to be able to take out costs from the value chain by taking your products directly from the factory to the country you plan to sell them in. And I spoke to many of you who expressed excitement about the opportunity to use generative AI to craft listings and save your time. So many of you took advantage of our many breakout sessions, lightning talks, and numerous networking opportunities. In fact, there were almost 4,000 of you who checked in on-site in person. Over 2,000 of you attended the block party last night, and that was a fun party. More than 600 of you participated in Seller Cafe appointments just yesterday. That's almost as many as the total number from last year. And this one surprised me. There were 150 of you that woke up extra early to join us on a 5K run. And I say us, I was not one of them. Today, we get to do even more. You'll learn about more new products, features, and capabilities to accelerate your growth. More ways to build your brand. And of course, more opportunities to connect and engage with this vibrant community. You'll also hear more inspiring stories from sellers, and you'll even be part of a live recording of our This is Small Business podcast. So to get us started this morning, I want you to meet two sellers with brands that are great examples of partnering with Amazon to achieve their goals. First up, Dr. Ronak Mehta, founder of Nerdbugs. You might have seen them. They're adorable, comforting plushies that teach children and adults too about their various body parts. Over the past 4 years, both her business and her partnership with Amazon have really grown. Joining Dr. Mehta today is David Dermer. Funky Junk was started with one observation. Everyone on Earth has a head. Let's cover them. Funky Junk has hats for every customer, from beanies for babies to women's sun hats and much more. This year, Funky Junk is celebrating its 22nd year in business and 10th year in Amazon store. And David's passion for business and learning brings him to Accelerate for the second year. Please welcome founder and CEO of Nerdbugs, Dr. Ronak Mehta, and CEO of Funky Junk, David Dermer. Hi, Ronak and David. Thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you so much for inviting me. This is my first year at Accelerate, and I'm speaking, so super excited to be here.
It's my second year. It's so nice being up here today.
David, you're an Accelerate Pro. I know it. So let's start with your brands. Probably one of the things that stood out to our audience is they have very unique names. Tell us about your inspiration and how did you get started?
Yeah, no, great question. So the idea for Nerdbugs came while I was in medical school. I would often see sick and hospitalized post-surgical patients receive flowers and generic teddy bears in their hospital rooms, and I just thought that there had to be a better way, a way that they deserve something so much more meaningful that could bring some comfort, but also help represent their health journey. At the same time, I had written this children's book about the human body to teach kids anatomy. I named those characters in the book Nerdbugs and eventually brought them to life as plushies.
Such a cute story. David, how about you?
Well, 22 years ago, my wife came up with the name Funky Junk, so she deserves all the credit. We have a family business that we work with 2 of our 4 children, our 3 dogs, and our 15 employees. I'm a CPA by trade, been in business 47 years, the last 10 working on Amazon, and it's been the most fun and rewarding years of my life.
And I think maybe what impressed me most about your story, David, was your business and your marriage have lasted 22 years. That's quite the achievement.
Yeah, so far.
So I just gave a recap on some of the highlights from yesterday. Anything you're particularly excited to learn more about, David?
Oh, I was very excited to learn more about AI with Amazon. It's something that I think is going to be another game changer for all sellers like us. And as they've said all day, I think it's going to accelerate my growth and accelerate everyone in this room's growth.
And it wouldn't be 2023 if we weren't excited about AI, right?
Right.
How about Ronak? How about you?
I think there's an awful lot to be excited about. The talks that I've attended have been absolutely incredible. But for me personally, I'm really excited about the seller homepage and how they've revamped it. I log on every day, so to get these new nuggets of wisdom on how I can make these micro changes is pretty neat. But the other thing is the supply chain by Amazon. I don't know about you, but for me, logistics are a complete nightmare. It has been the bane of my existence. Am I right? I cannot be the only one that feels this way. So I think that, having supply chain by Amazon, this type of solution will help to streamline the entire process.
Absolutely. And we're really excited at Amazon to roll that out as well. Now, I'm sure the audience is wondering, what advice do you have for them?
Okay, well, the first bit of advice I can say for everyone here is the first thing when you get up in the morning is go on Seller Central. Look at the news, look at the forums. There's so much to learn there. For example, August 1st, I read about brand tailored promotions that I got a sneaking suspicion you might be hearing about later today.
And I told him not to say anything about that, but...
That was only a sneaking suspicion. So we've already run 3 profitable promotions already, and I'm hoping the rest of you, when you leave here today, go back to your town and start using this great tool.
Great, Ronak, you.
Yeah, for me, it's all about connecting with community and making partnerships. I think it's a great time for small businesses to partner with Amazon. I've been with Amazon since 2018, and my partnership with Amazon and the Amazon Small Business team has been such an incredible experience. Going forward, for our business, NerdBugs in particular, we're planning on leveraging, B2B partnerships with hospitals, universities, and schools, and maybe even Amazon Health someday, so we can continue to make a meaningful impact to people all over the world. And going back to community, I would really suggest nurture relationships. Take advantage of the people that are in this room today. Connect with them and really build those relationships out. I think that has made the biggest difference in my business.
Yeah, power of community.
And can I add one thing? Is that we've connected a lot with Amazon influencers, and I cannot tell you how great that has been for our business, and looking forward to connect with more and more influencers over the near future.
Well, thank you both. I think you've touched on some great topics, and it's a good segue into our upcoming launches for today, because there is so much more to come. So to set the stage for today's big announcements, please welcome back Dharmesh Mehta.
Thanks, Claire. It's great to be with you all again. And I realize we covered a lot of ground yesterday with a lot of new launches, a lot of learning, a lot of interacting with this amazing community, and a lot of fun. But we aren't done yet, and I hope you're ready for more. Because today, we have a lot more exciting innovations and a lot more new launches to share with all of you. So whether you're a new entrepreneur or an established brand owner, we're going to show you all the ways that Amazon is an amazing place to launch and build a successful brand. And that's our first area of focus for today. So it starts with helping you create compelling products that will resonate with customers and address gaps in the current market offerings. Then, giving you the tools and resources to best showcase those products and your brand's unique story. And then it's also about leveraging rich content and imagery and optimizing all of it to maximize customer appeal. And then it extends to how do you attract customers, drive discovery, use deals and advertising and other marketing solutions to drive purchase at the most efficient customer acquisition cost. And after that, you're also building your brand. You're developing customer relationships that lead to long-term loyalty, the kind of loyalty that keeps customers coming back again and again. And across all of these, at the same time, we're also continuing to invest in the shopping experience to make it easier for customers to shop from and buy from your brands. Now, across all of these, we're going to be unleashing significant improvements in data-driven insights to help your brands grow. Whether it's in how to build amazing products, understand and target the right customer segments, drive marketing or optimize your business, we're going to leverage our data and predictive machine learning to give you the insights you need to accelerate your growth. So let's get started to share some new innovations about how we're helping you develop the right products and get them discovered, please welcome Carrie Cusick.
New product development, as you know, can pose a daunting challenge for brand owners. Getting it wrong and creating a product that misses the mark with customers can be costly. To overcome this challenge, it's critical that you have access to specific customer insights, unlocking vital information about what's most important for your target audience. But how? Last year, we announced customer sentiment insights here at Accelerate to address this issue, and we've made it even better. New feature enhancements will provide more insights to help you increase customer satisfaction with your products right from launch. So, imagine Anne, an independent seller who owns an outdoor recreation brand. She's designing a new line of camping tents, and she wants to know what drives customer experience in this category in order to create the best product. In the past, Anne would have had to have manually reviewed thousands of customer reviews or conduct expensive market research. Now, using our newly improved customer sentiment insights, she can access comprehensive analytics on customer preferences with the click of a button. With a click, Anne sees that 17% of return comments and 22% of negative reviews for tents mention weatherproof issues. Going a click deeper, she discovers that 63% of weatherproof complaints stem from tents shaking in windy conditions, and that 4-person tents have the most issues compared to the category benchmark. She also learns that 28% of customers appreciate assembly instructions that are printed on the bag. So armed with these insights, Anne designs a new line of tents to include a weatherproof 4-person tent with on-bag instructions. Now, she's confident she's making the right investments to meet customer needs and drive demand for her brand. And this is just one example of what's possible with the improved customer sentiment insights. The new Topic Insights feature provides a more comprehensive perspective on customer sentiment, not only from reviews, but also from customer returns. You can analyze trend changes over time to uncover valuable insights with greater granularity, and you can now benchmark customer sentiment for all ASINs against top-performing sellers in a category. These are unparalleled insights, so you can understand customer needs and strengthen your brand positioning. Here's what some of you have to say about these new features.
So the number one thing that I find useful about customer sentiment insights is the trend. It's, again, reviews are the pulse of your business, and it's customer sentiment. So if the trend is negative on a product that you're trying to launch, you need to make some changes right away. If the trend's positive, you're doing the right things. It's a pretty easy check on the pulse of your business and understand if you're heading in the right direction or not.
Insights has really helped us get more granular with that data so we can get more in the weeds and develop better products. We no longer have to go through manually reviewing all the reviews for a given market set. We can use this tool and it will summarize this information for us. So it saves us time, resources, which gives us more time to focus on what matters, which is making a better product for customers.
We love seeing, there we go. We love seeing how these insights enable you to tailor your product and strategies and build your brand and accelerate your growth. These enhanced features will be available later this year in select countries with localized insights on customer preferences. But as you know, even with great products, sometimes customers can use additional help to make their purchase decision easier. For example, when making a high consideration purchase such as a chair, a sofa, a TV, they want to know if the product will fit and look right in their space. They want to see different colors and sizes before they buy it. Augmented reality can help. With our AR-driven View in Your Room experience, customers can place a virtual object, such as your product, in their space to see what it would look like. And this allows them to make a more confident shopping decision, resulting in increased sales, conversion rates, and reduced customer returns for you. We've seen a 2 to 3.5 times increase on average purchase conversion for products that have View in Your Room enabled. We recently launched the View in Your Room tabletop feature on Android and iOS devices. This launch expands on the very popular experience for placing furniture items on the floor to items you can place on your tabletop. Check it out. Our tabletop experience now supports more than 200 product types and will continue to expand support for more product types in the future. To get started, you can go to Seller Central and find the View in Your Room tabletop experience. We can't wait to see how you use these features to grow your brand. Now, as you know, building the right products and getting the right customers to engage with them is crucial to growth. But customer purchase decisions are also influenced by other factors. And here to talk you through some exciting updates on ways to build your brand reputation and drive conversion, please welcome Dave Nadell.
Reputation is vital when it comes to converting customers. It's a powerful aspect of increasing customer confidence and is often critical to making a purchase decision. It's why we've invested so much to ensure that customers trust Amazon Store. And we often hear that it's also one of the reasons that sellers choose to sell in our store. We know that all of you are working hard to establish and maintain strong reputations for your brands. And delighting customers builds confidence and drives sales. We also know that customers often go to a seller's profile page before making a purchase to learn more about the seller. The profile page provides critical information, including seller ratings and feedback from other customers, all of which increases their buying confidence from you. I'm excited to tell you how we're making it easier to build that confidence and convert customers from the seller profile page. We've made a number of improvements, modernizing the look and feel, changing the layout, and reordering information. And for each change, we ran experiments to make sure that they drive more sales. But the biggest improvement is how a customer can make a purchase. Until recently, if a customer was on your seller profile page, they had no way to actually purchase the product they were looking at. They'd have to navigate back to the product detail page to add the item to their cart. That's no longer an issue. Now when customers go to the seller profile page to learn more about you, they can immediately add the product to their cart on both mobile and desktop. The Add to Cart button makes it easier and faster for customers to buy, increasing your conversion. And it's just one of the ways we're improving the experience to drive sales and build your brand. Okay, not surprisingly, your seller rating is one of the elements on your seller profile page that customers care the most about. But your rating can be hard to build up. Many customers make a purchase and have a great experience with the order, but don't provide a rating or leave feedback. So future customers may not know that you have a stellar track record. That's why we're making it easier for customers to leave ratings with 2-tap ratings. Previously, the seller rating process required written feedback, which often led to customers skipping the rating altogether. 2-tap ratings removes that requirement, simplifying the experience. Customers can now provide just a star rating, no text needed. And in the event that they leave a negative rating, they can still provide a reason for the negative sentiment. We anticipate by making written feedback optional, you will see an 8-fold increase in seller rating submissions. Those ratings provide customers with more information about you and increase buying confidence. That makes it easier for you to build your reputation and drive sales. Of course, like all of our reviews, ratings, and other community feedback channels, we will have a robust set of processes in place to prevent abuse and gaming of these systems. We're excited about how these new features can help you establish your brand and drive increased customer confidence to accelerate your growth. Now, back to Clara.
Next up, I'd like to introduce you to Matt Rollins, the founder of Dragon Glassware. Matt is a brand owner who started Dragon Glassware with the vision of a more bespoke, fashion-forward drinkware line. When he learned about how he could build his brand with Amazon, Matt was all in. And today that brand is hugely successful, including licensing deals and major collaborations with Barbie and NASA. Matt has firsthand experience with many of the capabilities that Amazon provides to help brand owners achieve amazing success. And he's here today to tell us why he chose to launch and build his brand in Amazon Store and what the future of Dragon Glassware holds. Please welcome Matt Rollins.
Hey, Claire.
Hi, Matt. Thank you so much for being with us today.
Thank you. I'm excited to be here.
So let's start with Dragon Glassware. I'm sure people are looking at it on the screen and admiring it. Can you tell us a bit about why you chose Amazon to launch your brand and what your inspiration was?
Sure. Yeah. And, I've been selling on Amazon here for a little over 6 years, and I started, I think, probably like most people, as a customer first.
Yeah, myself included.
Right. Yeah. And I was a solopreneur back in 2017. I was kind of looking to start my own business, my own company. I didn't have anything established initially. And I heard about the FBA opportunity with Amazon, Fulfillment by Amazon. I know we've been talking about that. And that was something that really resonated with me because it was something I could do by myself, at least initially. And that's really what drove me to start a business and launch it on Amazon initially.
Yeah, FBA is certainly a great way to focus on what you like doing. What are some other tools that you use?
Yeah, I mean, I've been on the platform for so long now that I think I've used pretty much every tool on Seller Central. I think if you're just getting started, I would definitely recommend the brand store. That's huge, especially if you don't have your own website yet. You get the amazon.com/yourbrand. That's a great link to use on social media, things like that. A+ content is amazing as well. I know there's a new brand story content feature that's been recently released. It's just more of a way for you to build your brand and tell customers about your company and what products you have. And then as an advanced seller, I would, PPC advertising, sponsored ads, sponsored brands, huge. Something I did in the beginning, but now I use a partner called AdAdvance. They're amazing, and that's something you definitely want to focus on as more of an advanced seasoned seller.
You talked a lot there about building a brand, which I'm sure is top of mind for many of the folks in our audience too. What are some other thoughts that you have on building a brand?
Yeah, I think on and off Amazon, you kind of want to treat your brand very similarly. You want to have a cohesive feel and build. Obviously Amazon's one of our biggest channels. We sell on Shopify too, which I'm sure a lot of sellers here have a Shopify store. And what's really nice actually with Amazon is we use MCF, multi-channel fulfillment, and Buy with Prime, which I think we're talking about later today.
Maybe.
And that's a great feature. You're able to have all your inventory simplified with an FBA, and then also you can use MCF to fulfill orders off Amazon. So it makes it really streamlined and easy, and highly recommend it.
Love that. What's next?
What's next is new products. When I started, the most fun I had, and I still have, is creating new products. We have our NASA glasses. We have the partnership with Barbie.
Which I'm sure took off this summer.
Yeah, that was fantastic, right? Yeah, and it's fun. I enjoy that the most of the business. And I think a lot of other brand owners probably feel the same way, that making products is the best and the most fun thing to do. So I try to focus most of my time on that. And so, for me, it's looking to create new products, expand our product category. We're in home and kitchen. Probably won't go into dog treats or something, but I think
you heard it here first.
But it's definitely more looking for different categories within home and kitchen that we can expand into and create really cool drinkware products.
So important to resonate with customers, having great products and a
Absolutely.
Great brand. Well, typically at this point, I'd probably ask you for some advice for the audience, but I feel like you've dropped a ton of advice just while we were talking. So maybe I'll just wrap us up and say thanks for joining us.
Well, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Take care. Bye.
There was a lot there on how Matt is leveraging so many of our tools and services to drive his brand. To me, one of the most inspiring elements of his story is how he's really focused on great products and products that speak to customers to build a loyal customer base and brand following, and a set of customers that just can't wait for his next release. So now, to share more about new tools designed to help grow your brand by building relationships and creating long-term customer loyalty, please welcome Avi Ravi.
Thanks, Claire. Amazon has many tools designed to help you develop your brand and offer products that delight customers. And we also strive every day to help you grow your business. When we talk to sellers, one of the things we hear is that you want better analytics to find and acquire more customers, and you want better ways to engage with them to build brand loyalty. Well, we heard you, and we got to work, inventing on your behalf. The result? The Customer Loyalty Analytics Dashboard. It's now available to all registered brands in the US and will reach more Amazon stores early next year. The dashboard is designed to help you segment customers based on loyalty and purchase patterns, and you now have the ability to do 3 important things. 1, reduce customer acquisition costs by targeting potential customers who've shown interest in your brand. 2, boost brand and ASIN level loyalty by targeting high-value customers at the right time and with the right product. And 3, customize purchase incentives and discounts, messaging, and frequency based on the strength of your relationship with a given customer audience. The new dashboard gives you valuable insights into customer behaviors alongside historical trends, giving you visibility into your brand's performance over time. In addition to metrics about your brand and past purchases, it also lets you harness the collective power of analytics across the hundreds of millions of customers in Amazon stores. With insights on customer acquisition and engagement, your brand can scale even faster. And as you scale, these tools will help you build stronger relationships and long-term loyalty with customers, all helping you accelerate your growth. Now, you can also leverage these insights using brand-tailored promotions, a tool that lets you offer exclusive discounts to specific audiences from the Customer Loyalty Analytics Dashboard, or directly from the Advertising tab in Seller Central. Brand-tailored promotions leverages all the audiences that we announced last year at Accelerate, and more, so you can easily identify high-intent customers for free. This includes our most popular audiences, such as potential new customers and cart abandoners, as well as newly launched audiences such as promising, at-risk, and top-tier customers. You choose who receives a particular discount, enabling you to acquire new customers and grow existing customers while also increasing promotion efficiency. And all these together will lead to improved overall sales and, of course, profits. Now, let's hear about these promotions in action.
When we heard about brand-tailored promotions, we were really excited to get started. We've been using brand-tailored promotions to do loyalty discounts for repeat customers, and we've also used it to target those that abandon the cart with our products in them. Our main takeaway from brand-tailored promotions is a couple of things. So one, our potential customer list is huge and it continues to grow, and it's really nice to see that. And 2, customers really like discounts. So that's something that we keep in mind now as we decide when and how to create these campaigns. The results for us with brand-tailored promotions have been really great. So far this month, we've seen an incremental sales dollar amount of around $36,000. And perhaps some of those customers would have came back on their own, but we're fairly confident that brand-tailored promotions really helped those customers get to that finish line.
We're also making it possible for you to send emails to your customer segments using Manage Your Customer Engagement. This provides you with a free way to reach and re-engage customers with exclusive and limited discounts. Most of you also know that sponsored products are a great way to gain a broader customer base and build brand awareness. And a critical element of improving return on ad spend is identifying the right keywords. However, you've told us this is a difficult, time-consuming, and expensive process. Previously, we launched search analytics to help sellers explore opportunities to improve keywords. Now, we're surfacing the suggestions directly from this tool for you. You can find these recommendations in growth opportunities in Seller Central. And to help you decide which keywords to select for your campaign, you'll see relevant suggestions for each, you'll see relevant data for each suggestion, including search volume and click share. Suggestions are also grouped into strategies, like high conversion, high opportunity, and seasonality, so that you can understand the suggestions better, and of course, try a strategy that best suits your products. And to further streamline, your selected keywords are then pre-populated into the Ad Campaign Builder page, where you can further refine them prior to launch. The result? You get more effective keyword recommendations through our powerful search analytics, And of course, a simplified experience that makes it easier to launch a new ad campaign. Finally, we know that most of you use the Amazon Seller app to manage your business and track Amazon updates. So we're launching the ability to manage and create coupons, deals, and sponsored products directly from the Amazon Seller mobile app. This gives you the control and the ease of access needed to quickly adjust your ad strategy no matter where you are. The coupons feature is available now in the app. The other features will be coming in the next couple months. So there you have it, a number of powerful new launches that leverage advanced analytics to help you accelerate your growth. Now, to share more ways we're helping you grow your profits, please welcome Joyce Srilanka.
Thanks, Avi. When we build new programs or features to support your businesses, we think about both the short and long-term impact to your growth. This helps us prioritize our efforts and put focus where it's most impactful. It's the same approach that we use to drive our own business, and we wanted to share it with you. More specifically, we used advanced machine learning models to estimate the impact of taking a particular action, such as adding a product attribute to the immediate and the future growth to your business. Pretty cool, huh? We've been using these types of models to power many of the recommendations that we provide you for a while now. But we recognize that it's more valuable to you to know the estimated impact of an action, so you can prioritize how you spend your time and resources. So, we adapted these powerful models to build a metric called potential sales lift and announced it last year at Accelerate. It helps you understand the estimated value to your business from taking an action. Potential sales lift estimates are specific to each action and personalized for your business. The feedback has been loud and clear. You loved having these insights and asked for more to help you focus on the highest value actions to grow your business. Well, great news. This year, we're making potential sales lift available to more sellers in more tools, on more recommendations, and with even more personalization for your business. And soon, we're releasing potential sales lift estimates for coupons, manage your experiments, and 20 more catalog attributes. We're excited to share more of these insights with you to help you grow your brands and accelerate your growth today and into the future. But we understand that managing a brand isn't solely about sales growth. The cost of operating your business also matter, and we want to help lower those costs. So we're launching a new experience within the Growth Opportunities dashboard that will focus on ways to save you money. We'll surface cost-saving recommendations and insights specific to your business to help you understand the impact of the suggested actions. First, we'll help you reduce your customer returns. Our Reduce Customer Returns recommendation draws insights from a rich data set of customer questions and answers to suggest relevant updates to your product detail page to help you lower return rates. In early experiments, sellers are already reducing the returns by 6% on average. The second item we'll tackle is inventory storage cost. You'll now receive a personalized suggestions from a curated set of actions, including advertising and outlet deals, to boost sell-through, therefore reducing storage costs and efficiently improving profits.
Based on your inventory health, these recommendations may include using pre-populated sponsored product campaign settings that help you sell through excess inventory, or create deals that show up on the outlet storefront to move through overstocked products. Finally, we also help in reducing inventory inbound costs into FBA. Our Eliminate Amazon Barcode Labeling recommendation enables sellers using FBA to enroll eligible products to use manufacturer's barcodes directly for inbounding, saving you the expense. Yeah, right? Saving you the expense of relabeling. In the US, in 2023 alone, nearly 2 billion eligible units of inbounded inventory can benefit from this recommendation. From driving growth to saving money, we're going to keep using powerful analytics to provide you with insights that accelerate your growth. And now, to hear about some exciting new ways you can easily leverage customer feedback to make improvements and grow your brand, please welcome Rohan Uman.
Wow, what an amazing audience. Thank you all for making it here. As business owners, you know how critical customer feedback is to your success. The voice of the customer dashboard on Seller Central gives you greater insight into what customers are saying about your products. It already provides you with a breakdown of negative customer experiences by the issue type, so you can find and address product quality concerns. But we have plans to do even more. In the coming months, we launched 3 new and improved features that will surface additional insights to help you build long-term customer loyalty. The first is key phrases. Advanced machine learning discovers insights within customer product reviews and customer return comments, dramatically simplifying the process. You'll be able to quickly identify recurring themes, sentiments, and pain points, and gain a deeper understanding of customers' needs. Second is category benchmarking and trend analysis. These will give you the tools to understand how your products perform against similar ASINs and over time. Both help you to identify urgent issues or competitive strengths more quickly. With the third feature, you'll be able to go deeper and track key performance metrics, such as negative customer experience rate, broken down by customer feedback source. You'll see how your product satisfaction measures up to category benchmarks and identify areas for improvement, such as improving product packaging to prevent damages. With these features, you'll save time uncovering new ways to enhance your products and build your brand in ways customers want. Okay, for brands specializing in apparel and shoe products, getting size and fit to meet customer expectations can be challenging. In fact, for about 50% of apparel returns, customers say the item was too big or too small. I'm excited to share that later this year, we will roll out a new tool, Fit Insights, for US apparel and shoe brands to help solve this problem. Our artificial intelligence-powered Fit Insights tool uses returns data, customer reviews, and size charts to help you identify and resolve fit issues within your catalog. Here's how it works. Choose any high-return ASIN and view its performance all in one place, the voice of the customer dashboard. The review sentiment feature uses a large language model to identify both positive and negative sentiment and highlight issues that appear in your reviews more frequently than reviews for similar ASINs in your product category. Fit Insights will even analyze your size chart, drawing on years of Amazon research and size trends to detect any irregularities and suggest fixes using the self-service size chart tool in Seller Central. All of these insights will help you reduce fit-related returns and increase customer confidence in your products to build long-term loyalty. We're also using artificial intelligence to proactively address customer-facing issues that may erode trust in your brand through computer vision-based detection capabilities at the Amazon fulfillment centers. To me, this is one of the most amazing, cutting-edge, AI-based tools in existence. We all know that receiving an imperfect product causes customer dissatisfaction. With computer vision technology, we aim to prevent this by looking directly into shipments to identify defects and prevent them from reaching customers. Here's how it works. First, we take pictures of products as they're moving through the Amazon fulfillment centers. We use computer vision-based machine learning models to find defects such as expired products, damaged products, or product mismatches like wrong color or size. And if we find a defect, we prevent that item from shipping. Soon, we'll also be able to provide you with a summary of issues and any other relevant information we've captured through the voice of the customer dashboard, so you can address the issues for future products. These are just a few of the ways we're using science and technology to make Amazon an amazing place, to not only launch, but also refine and grow your brands. Now, let me turn it back over to Dharmesh.
Thanks, Rohan, and thanks to all the presenters for sharing such an exciting set of new tools and resources that help you create and showcase compelling products, tell your brand's unique story, build awareness and consideration, and develop long-term loyalty. We'll continue to innovate on your behalf to ensure that Amazon remains an amazing place for you to launch and build a successful brand. Now, let's transition to our next area of focus, which is partnering with you at every stage of your journey. Whether you're just getting started or ready to scale and expand globally, we're committed to helping your business grow and thrive. Now, every selling journey follows a different path at a different pace, and our goal is to meet you wherever you are on that selling journey, providing the right support at the right time. And that's exactly what we did with Val and Zach Fishbane of Spread the Love Foods. They're a small business with a big partnership story to tell. Val unknowingly started Spread the Love when she first put peanuts into a blender to make some peanut butter for her boyfriend, Zach. And over several years, Spread the Love grew into a business with a strong customer base in the food service industry. And things were going pretty well. That is, until the pandemic changed everything. The Fishbanes needed to make a major shift in their business model, where things were going to get spread much thinner than they were prepared for. So here to tell you their story, please welcome to the stage Val and Zach Fishbane.
Hey everybody, I'm Val Fishbane, a daughter, mother, proud Filipina immigrant, and co-founder and president of Spread the Love. Thank you so much for having us at Amazon Accelerate. It feels good to be here.
And I'm Zach Fishbane, Val's husband, a proud girl dad to our two beautiful daughters, and CEO and co-founder and CEO of Spread the Love, the brand behind some of Amazon's best-selling nut butters and jams.
When I moved to the US at 15 years young, I was shy, lacked confidence, and didn't see anyone that looked like me in positions of influence or power. No representation at all. So I didn't have dreams of becoming a business leader. It wasn't until Zach and I planned our wedding that I realized I can apply my unique strengths and creativity in growing whatever it is that I'm passionate about.
Let me tell you, all that planning worked out because it was on our wedding day 10 years ago that we started our company.
That's right. We gave away jars of homemade peanut butter as wedding favors for our guests. And it was such a hit that our friends and family started asking us for more. We didn't realize it at that moment, but we became business partners that day.
All right, so now let's fast forward about a year and a half into our marriage and into running our business. We're still of the mindset at this point that success was measured only by how many physical stores were actually stocking our products. But we kept hearing no from brokers, distributors, buyers, category managers. This is when we knew having a presence in an open store like Amazon would level the playing field for us.
When we made a decision to commit to e-commerce, we needed someone to guide us. So I found a consultant to get our Vendor Express store set up, and soon we got Amazon brand registry and Amazon's Choice badge for our top seller, the Naked Organic Peanut Butter. And this legitimized our brand right away.
Now with this new increased reach and sales on Amazon, we were soon generating enough revenue to hire that consultant as our first full-time employee. And today, Aloy Indigoyan, who is here with us at Accelerate, is our partner and head of e-commerce. So I just want to acknowledge Aloy and the rest of our team for all their contributions. And I know everybody here has their own teams. None of us would be here without them. So I want to hear it for the teams. Thank you, teams.
Another important piece of our story is that we are self-funded. This means that every decision that we make has to drive profitability. Partnering with Amazon means that we have real-time control over pricing, keyword searches, and marketing spend. And this allows us to target shoppers actively looking for healthy food. A+ content propelled our brand recognition, and customers got to learn about our company and our offerings through beautiful photos, high-quality certifications, and that we are a minority and woman-owned small business.
Then COVID comes to America. Now, because our team had been closely monitoring Amazon daily sales data, we began noticing an uptick in sales. Families were starting to stock up on pantry items, and peanut butter was becoming a very popular item. By getting ahead of the trend, we had already built up sufficient inventory to meet peak demand during those initial months of lockdown.
Before COVID, we had a thriving food service business in which we supplied restaurants. But that all came to a grinding halt when these establishments had to shut down. So as dramatic as it sounds, Amazon saved our business.
It's true.
In April of 2020, we had our all-time highest grossing month in Amazon store when we generated $220,000 in sales. We were the #1 performing peanut butter in the category.
And here we are today, close to closing out 2023. It's been an exciting year, certainly not with its own unique set of challenges, but we're thankfully doing what we love to do with incredible partnerships in place and amazing customers supporting us. Our plans for this next year include customizing offers and tailoring content for different segments of our customer base, including businesses shopping on the Amazon store. By using the new tools and features Amazon has rolled out, we're excited to keep experimenting, learning, and growing.
Sharing our stories shows how we need Amazon, but how Amazon also needs us. Not just spread the love, but I mean all of us. We're incredibly humbled to be among so many sellers, all who have their own unique stories. So we want to congratulate every one of you seeing the opportunity amidst the struggles, failures, and adversity. It takes a certain type of character that can embrace all of this, find the learning moments, and move forward. Thank you.
Keep spreading the love, guys. Thank you.
Thank you, Val and Zach. I really appreciate you being here.
Dharmesh, thank you.
No, absolutely. The Fishbane story is a great reminder of how success in business is so often a matter of how well you're able to deal with whatever surprises life has in store. And no matter what you're going through, we want you to know you can always count on Amazon to partner with you at every stage of your journey. Thank you. So far, over the last day or so, you've heard about how we're delivering innovative capabilities to empower your success, that leverage our scale to really drive your growth. building a valuable community where your voice is heard, and making Amazon an amazing place to launch and build a successful brand. Now, all of these help you along your selling journey, but there's even more. First, we're going to share a number of new tools and services that will help you better manage your cash flow, including accessing more capital when you need it. Then, we'll dive into how you can benefit from key parts of the Amazon shopping experience across all of your sales channels. So to get us started, please welcome Tai Kudatep.
We heard feedback from many successful selling partners, including many of you at last year's Accelerate conference, that you need more financing support to help you reach your goals. And I'm excited to share ways we are providing more money, more options, and more flexibility to help accelerate your growth. We focus on providing access to even more of the working capital you need to grow. We're now pleased to share that Amazon Lending has increased its support to eligible US selling partners with term loans of up to $5 million. But we know bigger term loans alone are not enough. There may also be times when you need more options or more flexibility to help your business grow and thrive. To provide more options, we added merchant cash advances to our portfolio of worldwide financing solutions. With a merchant cash advance, you make repayment with a percentage of future sales. There's no personal guarantee required, no minimum payment, and no late fees. This means eligible sellers can grow without having to worry about repayments as sales are just ramping up. And for added flexibility when you need it most, another option we provide is the business line of credit. With a line of credit, you can request funds as needed and only pay interest on the funds you actually use. The flexibility continues with how you choose to use the funds. Financing from Amazon Lending can be used in any way that directly supports your business. This means you could leverage your financing to create new ASINs and expand your product lines, invest in sponsor ads and jumpstart your newly launched products, or build up inventory in FBA to get ready for big events like Prime Day or Black Friday. Last year alone, Amazon and our third-party lending partners lent more than $2 billion to independent sellers. No matter your business goals, it's our goal to empower you with easy access to the working capital you need to move forward along your selling partner journey. Speaking of empowerment, we'd like to tell you about another exciting new tool to make your life easier and your business more profitable. It's a new feature within Amazon Seller Wallet. Last year, we announced the launch of Seller Wallet, a new payment product that allows you to view, hold, convert, and transfer your funds from selling in Amazon stores to your local bank accounts and into more than 20 currencies, all within Seller Central. Since then, sellers in 32 countries have used Seller Wallet to simplify their global payment processes. We asked you how we could make the next phase even better. You told us that the ability to pay third-party providers, your vendors, suppliers, and business partners directly from your Seller Wallet was a top priority. I'm happy to announce today that we are currently in beta and will soon fully launch third-party payments. You'll be able to make payments to US and Hong Kong-based vendors, and we're working to add more countries in the future. This means you can skip the extra step of transferring funds to your bank And depending on the location of your vendors, you may also avoid converting funds and the associated fees. Once you set up your vendors, you can pay them safely and securely with one click. And you have all the payments you've made in one place. We're excited about the many ways Amazon Seller Wallet continues to evolve to serve your needs. Thank you. And finally, we're excited to announce a new solution that allows you to offer your customers flexible financing solutions, especially for high-value items, such as electronics and appliances. Installment payment plans are becoming more attractive to customers than ever. In countries like Mexico and Brazil, where many of you sell your products, as many as 50% of payments are made in installments. In some cases, offering payment via installments with 0% interest increases sales even more than a discounted price. That's where Amazon Flexible Customer Financing comes in. Flexible Customer Financing will allow customers to purchase your eligible products in 3 to 24 monthly installments without interest on Amazon.com. The best part is that you receive payment minus a small program fee upfront. That means you can offer customers the convenience of 0% installments without the financial risk. Amazon's financing partners take care of that part. Flexible customer financing works. We've seen sales lift of more than 30% across multiple countries for products that are offered at 0% interest installments, and as much as 100% increase in certain categories. And it's making a real difference. We plan to pilot flexible customer financing in the US by the end of this year, and then expand to all sellers of eligible products in 2024. From more working capital to streamlined payments to flexible financing options for customers, these are all ways Amazon is there for you at every stage of your journey. I'm going to leave you with this video from Amazon selling partner, Colorful Plates, a company whose growth in Amazon Store becomes all the more inspiring when you learn more about its mission.
We affirm dreams. That's what we do. I am Robin Aloyede, and I am the owner and creator of Colorful Plates. Colorful Plates is a children's tableware brand. We help children see themselves like they imagine and dream to become. Pizza.
Robin is my cousin, she's my business partner, and she will never be able to get rid of me.
7-inch plate is a cake plate. We are each other's yin and yang. Do you want to talk? Go ahead. Because we're twins right now. We really do complement each other as business partners. I started Colorful Plates for my son because he told me he wanted to be an astronaut. After searching high and low, there was no representation of my son that looks like me, who's also a chocolate drop. So one day I happened to be in the kitchen, and as I looked down on a plate, I said, this is the perfect thing to make for my son. One of the best things to do is put a plate down in front of a child every day where they can see themselves and they understand that they can put themselves into that position. I started my business right before the pandemic hit. It was a lot of ups and downs.
Our manufacturer did not value us as a company, as a brand, and we knew right then and there that we had to make a change in who we chose to work with.
When my manufacturer told me that I was too small to give priority to, it was infuriating, and I needed to be able to have partners that were reliable and that would always have my back, no matter how small I was, because I wanted to make sure that my products were in a position to grow. We decided that our products needed to be on Amazon. It has given Colorful Plates the stability that we need to grow. I have paid consultants in the past, and not everybody has pulled through in their promises. My strategy from those lessons has been to learn what I can, which includes using Seller Central tools and going to any type of webinar that Amazon offers. The most important tools that have helped our business grow are Seller University and A+ content, which I absolutely love. I can go in and really watch what I need to do and make immediate and direct changes.
I love dinosaurs. I'm growing a paleontologist.
I have had so much joy from hearing from parents about what their children see when you put the plate down in front of them. And that makes me so happy on the inside that I can make an impact in people's homes.
Please welcome Peter Larson.
Hello, everyone. I am so happy to be back. We're partnering with you across every part of your selling journey, both on Amazon and beyond. And that beyond part is what I'm going to talk about today. Last year on this stage, we introduced Buy with Prime. It's a new way for Amazon selling partners like you to offer Prime shopping benefits on your e-commerce site. Let's go back in time real quick to remind everybody how it works. Prime members check out on your site and get fast free delivery. And you get to use your existing Amazon inventory to fulfill these orders. It's the best of both worlds. Moreover, the customer information is shared with you, like email addresses. Let's look at one of our Buy with Prime merchants, Hydralyte. Hydralyte is one of the top electrolyte drinks of 2023. They were excited to see that 9 out of every 10 Buy with Prime orders were new customers to their brand. 9 out of 10. And now, based on our overall testing, merchants are seeing that 3 out of every 4 Buy with Prime orders are from new shoppers, which is likely due to the trust of Prime. Okay, so that's new shoppers. What about converting any shopper into a customer? Well, merchants experience a 25% increase in shopper conversion on average. So what does that mean? Well, it means that shoppers are checking out more often with Buy with Prime. Here's what the CEO of Wyze, a fast-growing smart home device maker, said. He says, you're generally happy with 3 or 5% increases in conversion, but 25%, game-changing for our business. But we're just getting started. So let me talk about some things we've recently added to the Buy with Prime product suite. First, reviews from Amazon. For the first time ever, you can put Amazon.com reviews on the product pages of your direct-to-consumer site at no additional cost. So how's that working? Well, early results show a 38% increase in shopper conversion. 38%. It makes sense. Reviews from Amazon helps drive interest in an item and provides an extra layer of confidence. Okay, number 2. We've added more choice for shoppers. What do I mean by that? Well, similar to the Buy Now experience on Amazon.com, today, shoppers can immediately purchase a single product with Buy with Prime. Now, we've added the ability for merchants to offer a Buy with Prime cart, so shoppers can purchase multiple Prime products in one checkout. So shoppers like me have a choice. I can buy 1 package of Catalina Crunch cereal, Cinnamon Toast, if you're curious, which you're probably not. Or I could buy 1 of each flavor, thus turning my kitchen into a fulfillment center, which my spouse is thrilled about. After adding cart to Buy with Prime checkout, merchants experienced a 15% increase in units per order. Okay, so what about after checkout? That's important too, and that's where Buy with Prime Assist comes in. We've just launched this. Shoppers receive 24/7 live chat support, even on holidays, all managed by the Buy with Prime customer support team. So while you save time and resources, your customers get great help. That also is available at no additional cost. I have one more. So we've been busy. I do have one more update, however. This one may be a little more surprising to you. You asked us to integrate Buy with Prime more closely with e-commerce providers that you already use. And there's one out there helping millions of businesses sell online every day. And together, we built something new. Check it out.
Managing an e-commerce site can be a lot. Acquiring new customers, converting shoppers, fulfilling orders. Whew! Finding the right solutions to do it all can be even more challenging. That's where we come in. Introducing the official Buy with Prime app for Shopify. Offer fast, free delivery to Prime members directly on your Shopify store to engage and convert new customers. Install the app, link your accounts, and set up. No coding required. Then manage your site your way. Products, promotions, settings, supported apps, orders, and returns integrate directly within your Shopify admin. And use your customer and order information from Buy with Prime purchases to build new direct relationships. Merchants experienced a 25% increase in shopper conversion on average by offering Buy with Prime on their sites, giving shoppers fast, free delivery and a trusted checkout experience millions of Prime members love. Learn more about the Buy with Prime app at buywithprime.com/Shopify.
Okay, thank you. Woo, 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 woo. So with that, I'd like to introduce a trusted colleague that, quite frankly, a year ago, I might not have thought would be joining me on stage today. Please welcome to Accelerate, Shopify Vice President, Daniel Debow.
Hey, Peter. Great to be here.
Thank you so much for coming.
No problem. Well, I agree. It's been an amazing year. I couldn't have imagined being here, but I think we're in an amazing place for all these folks. Look, Shopify's been on a mission for over 15 years to make merchants more successful, and we've helped millions of you. And we want to make sure that our merchants are able to sell everywhere. We think this app will not only make it more easy for our merchants to add Buy with Prime to their checkout experience, but it's also going to make for a much more integrated experience inside the Shopify admin. More choice means more opportunities to succeed as a merchant. So this is a new way to meet customers where they are, and that's what I think we're powering together here.
I totally agree. And speaking of customers, I'd like to introduce one of the driving forces behind a wildly popular beauty brand that uses both Shopify and Buy with Prime. That brand is Bare Minerals, and joining us today is Vice President of E-commerce, Carney Neer.
Hi, Peter.
Hello.
How you doing? Hi, Daniel.
Thank you for coming. Welcome to Accelerate.
Thank you.
Maybe to kick off, tell us a little bit about your business.
Sure. Well, Bare Minerals is committed to offering clean formulas that improve our customers' skin every day. We love working with Shopify, and we realized Buy with Prime could help us deliver our products faster and to more customers. And we really love that we can keep communicating with those customers after that first purchase.
It's music to my ears to hear that. So since you've started using Buy with Prime, what has stood out to you?
Well, the results have been great. We've seen a 60% conversion uplift and a 50% sales uplift per shopper.
Yowza.
Yeah.
60 and 50.
Yes.
Those results are to the moon.
Those are really impressive. So, Carney, what would you say to a peer, another merchant, who's thinking about downloading the Buy with Prime app for their Shopify store?
I would suggest exploring everything this app has to offer. We have a lot of existing solutions in place to drive revenue and optimize our product offering, and a substantial amount of purchases on our store actually come from our Good Rewards loyalty program. So the Buy with Prime app will automatically work with the app that we use to manage this program, and that just means the customers who check out with Buy with Prime will continue to earn loyalty points, and we can continue to engage with them.
Happy to hear that as well. And what about after a customer makes a purchase?
Yeah, so as you can imagine, we're really striving to streamline the fulfillment process as much as possible. not only for our operations, but for better customer service. So with the Buy with Prime app, all of our orders are in one place in the Shopify admin. So if a customer contacts us, we're able to manage their order just like any other order on our site.
That's great. And my guess is that you also run promotions as part of your marketing.
We do, especially with the holiday season coming up. So we would typically run promotions like 20% off skincare, for example. And so what's really nice is that we're able to set a particular promotion up once with the Buy with Prime app. And because it's integrated into the Shopify admin, it makes it really easy. So no matter how the customer checks out, the promotion will be offered.
I am so happy that this partnership is helping you grow not only your top line, but also making your operational life easier. It's exactly what we had in mind.
It's exactly what we hoped for. So this is great. I mean, really great. And I would be remiss if you're an Amazon seller out there and you haven't yet set up an e-commerce site. Now is the perfect time. Head over to Shopify, get yourself set up. This app is going to make integrating these two selling strategies super easy.
Totally. Now is the time if you're not already on Shopify. We hope you're as excited about this as we are. Please join our early access list today, and we'll be in touch as we finish the final product testing in the coming weeks. Thank you so much, Daniel. Thank you so much, Carney, for joining us today. Now I'd like to welcome back to the stage Dharmesh Mehta.
Thank you, Peter, Daniel, Carney, and Ty. To me, this partnership is another great example of the amazing things that can happen when we invent on your behalf, regardless of where you are in the selling journey. As another way to support you, just over a year ago, we launched a podcast called This is Small Business, and it's really taken off. In fact, it's currently ranked number 2 in all business podcasts. So we thought it might be fun to do something we've never done at Amazon Accelerate and record right now, right here, a segment of the next episode. To do that, please join me in welcoming the host of This is Small Business, Andrea Marquez, and her special guest, Danielle Serency-Jones.
Hi, everyone. My name is Andrea Marquez. Hi. I'm a senior story producer at Amazon and the host of This is Small Business, an Amazon podcast. Today, I have the pleasure of speaking with someone who has already been a guest twice on This is Small Business. Danielle Serency-Jones is the director of the Black Business Accelerator at Amazon, but before that, she has nearly 2 decades of executive leadership experience in Fortune 500 companies to global startup ventures, including her former role as co-founder and CEO of a brand called Power Hands, where she was a selling partner in the Amazon store. Danielle, thank you so much for being with us today on this live episode of This is Small Business.
Oh, Andrea, you know I'm so excited to be here, and thank you for creating a space for entrepreneurs to share their story.
Thank you. And we have 8 minutes with you on this stage today, so I want to jump right in and talk about your journey as an entrepreneur to then becoming an Amazonian. First, let's talk about the world of entrepreneurship. What are some common misconceptions, and what are the trade-offs involved with pursuing entrepreneurship?
Yeah, great question, and thank you for that. Well, one of the common misconceptions is believing in the overnight entrepreneurial success. The reality is endurance fuels entrepreneurship. My journey is a perfect use case to show that success comes from strategic marathon planning, not impulsive sprints. As we navigate the winding road of challenges, as well as sacrifices, and trying to make the right decisions to prioritize things at the right time, I have always anchored on endurance. There are so many times, Andrea, when I wanted to just give up, especially when I looked at the balance sheet and it fell short of the projections. But what I had to remember is this is a temporary roadblock, not an insurmountable barrier. Seriously, we must trust the process.
Yeah, and finances are definitely one of the more overwhelming mental barriers that stop aspiring entrepreneurs from starting, right?
Absolutely. One of the trade-offs of being an entrepreneur is the uncertainty and the financial risk that is associated with starting and scaling a business. Like many of you in this room, I had to invest my own 401k to start my business. I also paid employees on the days when I didn't pay myself. And I then had to decide about the right time, the right financial instruments, and the right people that I wanted to get involved in my company in order to move the mission forward. But we all know that greatness comes with sacrifice and trade-offs.
Yeah, I think one of the common things I've heard from entrepreneurs who have been on This Is Small Business is that there definitely needs to be a passion and a drive behind what you do, because entrepreneurship is hard.
It is hard, and that's what we don't want to talk about. It's not for the faint at heart.
So knowing that the journey was not going to be easy, what was the mission that inspired you to start Power Hands and then to start selling in the Amazon store?
Yeah, so we started Power Hands in 2013 because we knew that our patented innovation could improve human performance across the life cycle of athletes. The proven science not only gave birth to a global athletic training and fitness product tech company, but it also fueled our impact through our Power to Give Foundation. I will never forget, Andrea, when I had to tell our investors that a percentage off sales were going to be donated to the Power to Give Foundation day one. There was absolute silence in the room. Wow. Then one of our investors said, "How are we going to give money away when we aren't profitable yet?" Well, I responded, serving the mission with a deeper meaning of purpose will always drive profitability. So 4 patents later, 1 acquisition, and selling in over 87 countries, 9 years later, we closed a tender offer, a strategic merger that provided a positive above market return on our investors' investment while impacting global communities through the Power to Give Foundation.
That's awesome. Yeah, that's awesome. So cool. And so after that, you then started selling in the Amazon store.
I did, and I am so grateful. Part of the success that I attribute to Power Hands is selling in the Amazon store. When we were building our distribution channels, we immediately understood that Amazon could drive awareness to a wider audience and bring credibility to our brand through positive reviews and a supply chain model that would drive down our cost to serve. Then, through our minority and women-owned certifications, we participated in the pilot as well as the launch of the Black Business Accelerator in 2021, which then unlocked more education, account management, and other resources that assisted us with our journey.
So that's really exciting. So you leveraged the tools that Amazon had to then understand who your audience is, how they're responding to the product. It was like a cycle. So you sell, receive information, make the product better, and then it happens again.
I love it. Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely. What I think we developed, I know we developed, was a mission that worked backwards from customer obsession.
That sounds very familiar. Danielle, you've had such a great journey as an entrepreneur. Why did you decide to join Amazon?
Isn't that the billion-dollar question? And thank you for asking that. It's truly a full circle moment. After the tender offer and merger, I knew it was time for my purpose to connect to my next journey. And my values have always been grounded in being a cheerleader for the underserved, for small businesses that don't come from privilege or pedigree, as well as for women, because we play such a vital role in this community. So the number one reason why I said yes to becoming an Amazonian is because I feel a deep responsibility to lift, push, and pull others by sharing my bumps and bruises, milestones, success stories in order to make sure that others succeed through my journey as a Black woman-owned business.
So, yeah, that's amazing. That's truly amazing. So it sounds like you had an alignment between putting the customer at the center of what you do to working backwards from the customer need, which again, as an Amazonian myself, sounds very familiar.
Yes, it does. And now I'm honored, so honored. I have an opportunity to lead a team of brilliant minds who work so hard every single day for the success of our selling partners, who are entrepreneurs just like myself with dreams, who simply want to make a difference in customers' lives. And I cannot forget this. I also love our Think Big principle. I believe that we can give birth to new ideas that will stimulate economic growth. Again, I'm so honored to be a part of this journey.
I love to hear that, Danielle, and especially as someone who wants to be an entrepreneur myself. As you know, I like to end almost every episode of This is Small Business by asking, what is one piece of advice that you'd give our audience here today?
One?
Okay. Maybe a little more.
Okay, I've got three.
Even
How
better.
about that? Okay, awesome. First, I will say, make sure you understand your why, and let that be the compass that absolutely guides you. I believe that if you can articulate your why and let it drive your strategy and your execution, revenues will absolutely come. Second, protect your business. Get the legal advice that you need right in the beginning as you're starting your mission and developing your exit strategy on day one. Your IP and your business structure will absolutely support your long-term goals. And three, I implore you to leverage Amazon's tools and resources. This will allow you to dream beyond your boundaries, because I believe and I know there is nothing that can stop you from building a global brand. Remember, this is a strategic marathon that is anchored on endurance, not a sprint.
What an awesome way to end. Thank you, yeah.
Thank you. You're amazing, Andrea. Thank you. Congratulations.
Danielle, thank you so much for sharing your journey. And with that, this is Small Business. I'm your host, Andrea Marquez. Hasta luego, and thanks for listening.
Jacket.
Thank you so much, Andrea and Danielle. What a powerful conversation. The Power Hand story is a great reminder of what it means to be a force for good, which is also going to be a focus for our afternoon session. So please stay tuned. With all we packed into the last hour and a half, it feels like we've already had a full day of inspiration. From the exciting announcements of new tools, resources, and services designed to make Amazon an amazing place for you to launch and build a successful brand, to the many ways that we're here to partner with you at every stage of your selling journey. We're really investing in more ways to accelerate your growth. Now, it's time to dive deep on everything you learned, everything that piqued your interest. Time to attend the breakout sessions, the lightning talks, the training, get your questions answered, and make your voices heard. And of course, time to connect with this incredible community. I'll see you back here later today for our closing session. Now let's go have some fun.